Well, well, well. You have got to be joking me. A little signal I didn't think nothing of. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You're joining me today on what is another wet, rainy July day, but luckily some of the fields on this permission are harvested because we have had a few dry days at least in between the rain. So yeah, today I'm out on the hammered field. I call it the hammered field because it's where I've had most of my hammers in the last year, but I have hammered this field, so I'm not expecting to find too much today, but let's crack on, let's get on with it, and wish me luck. Right, first signal of the day. Let's have a little live dig, shall we? I quite like doing live digs. I'm not that great at them, but I quite like doing them. It's a lovely signal though. On the hammered field. I call it the hammered field, but... Oh, it's out. Out already. Where are we? Turn the old pinpointer on. There we are. Oh, and we're a bit of lead. Great signal, but just a bit of junk. Never mind. On to the next one. Right, I found a half nice signal. Just jumping between 10 and 11. I mean, it's not a brilliant signal, but I can't hear any iron in there, so we'll give it a bash. Why not? Why not? We're here, we've got the camera out. It's chucking it down with rain. Still in the hole. Yeah, it's chucking it down with rain. Not very nice weather at all today. But who cares? Who cares? The skin's waterproof, isn't it, at least? We've had so much rain this summer. It's been unbelievable. Oh, what's that down there? What is that down there? You can just see it there. Oh. Oh. Is it hammered? Oh, it is! Oh, awesome. Completely worn. And I do call this the hammered field. Completely worn. Very, very thin. I'll get you on the other camera. 100%. Hammered. Fantastic. That's only hole number 2. I've only been out for about half an hour. I mean, I've done this field to death over the last year or so, and I thought there wasn't really a hell of a lot left to come off here, but I will take that all day long. Hammered. Get in there. What a perfect start. Come across a little slightly dodgy 8, 9, 10. Not sure. I'll give this one a go. I'll give it a go. I haven't had a lot of signals yet, but we have had quality over quantity today. Sounding a bit rubbish now. It's still there though. It's still there. What are we thinking? Oh, it's out. Yep. I think there's some iron in the hole because it's got that grunt in the hole, but when we're hovering over the find, I think it's actually pretty decent. Right, let's get in there and see if we can find it out. Sorry, there somewhere. Oh, there we are. Oh, it's just a leather tack. Little leather tacks. Not to worry, a find's a find. Cool. On to the next one then. Right, this might be one of my last live digs because I've only got about 12% battery left on the GoPro. But when signals sound this good, how can you not live dig that? 1920, solid all the way around. How can you not? On the hammered field. How can you not live dig that? Oh, we're out already. Not sounding quite so solid now though, unfortunately. Sounding a bit rubbish now actually, which is a shame, but let's get it out and find out. He says, can't find it. I can't find it. Oh, there we are. It is a lump of lead. That's a shame. Never mind. Let's keep going. Right, I've come across a slightly iffy sort of 6. Not too bad, but normally sort of foil, something like that, but who knows, let's give it a dig anyway. Well, 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 you have got to be joking me. A little signal I didn't think nothing of, and look what's come up. Hammered number 2. I can't believe that. That's an Edward, you can see EDW there. Absolutely incredible. I cannot believe that. Right, I've just come across another signal almost identical to the one I just had, the hammered. 7/8, tiny little signal. Can't be another one, can it? Surely. Well, it's not another hammered, it's another one of these little leather studs, or tacks, or whatever you want to call them. This goes to show though, you can't ignore anything because that could have been a hammered. It could have been. The numbers on the last one were the same. Grey sky, chucking it down with rain, but it really doesn't matter, not when you're on the hammered. Who cares about getting wet? Right, I've got another lovely little signal here. It's a solid 12-13. Really nice signal. Sounds absolutely lovely. Well, it had every right to sound decent. It's small, it's round, it's thin, but unfortunately it's the wrong type of find. Just a 4-hole button. We find tons of these metal detecting, absolutely tons. But never mind, it means it's a signal that I missed once before, so there could be plenty of other decent signals that I've missed. I've come across another one of these little low ones, but it's got a bit of an irony grunt in there too. So I'm not holding much hope for this one. Well, it didn't sound great, and it's not. Just a bit of rubbish. Never mind. So, it's been a few minutes since my last signal, but I've come across another low one. Sounds a little better than the others. So, fingers crossed. Now, here we are, just a little bullet. A little 2-2 bullet. Yep, that's all that was. It did sound small, but it was a solid signal, so it was worth a dig. Right, I've got a really bouncy 11. Really bouncy. That says to me it's either really shallow or a bit of trash that's quite close to the surface, like really highly conductive, like aluminium or something, but it's all over the place. But I'm going to give it a dig just because I'm intrigued more than anything else. I think I'm going to call it a day there. The rain's really coming in now. I'm soaking wet. What a cracking day. Couple of hammered. I can't complain about that, especially off this field. As always, thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. It really means a lot when you do.